Hey there everybody, MonkeyDude22 here again, and just wanted to give you a little tour of a world that I've been working on here over the last couple of weeks, couple of months. I pick at it every now and then. It's pretty unique. It's not something that I do see made often, or at least haven't really seen that many people actually even attempt to try to make this, so it's pretty interesting. Once again, it is a work in progress, so this isn't complete by any stretch of the imagination. This is, of course, the Minecraft in the Xbox One edition. Most people, when they make these creative builds, they usually will do this kind of stuff on PC. So it's going to be kind of fun to kind of show this off here. You see a couple different worlds that I do have here. But the one we're going to show here, that's right, Nickelodeon Studios. Now, I haven't seen many people try to do this at all. I've seen one or two people do this on PC, or at least attempt it. But yeah, here we are. This is Nickelodeon Studios here in Minecraft. Pretty cool, if I do say so myself. This was, of course, my childhood growing up. 31 now, but it's kind of cool. As a work in progress here. We'll take you on the inside here. Now, of course, this is Nickelodeon Studios in Universal Orlando. So kind of had to come up with a couple of different kind of ideas of what I wanted it to really look like. Since, of course, I'm not going to go ahead and build Universal Studios, so I kind of decided to make a couple of different office buildings, as it were, along the side here. And, of course, here's the main studio. There's going to be, yes, a Reptar above the building here, which you can kind of make out there. But over here to the side, we do have Tommy Pickles here. And over to the right of him is going to be Arnold from the series Hey Arnold. And what do you say we take a look inside and kind of see what we've got going on here? Of course, right now here we have the GAC geyser here. It's kind of a work in progress, but I thought it looked kind of decent here. It's kind of iconic from all the different Nickelodeon show closings where you'll see the geyser in front of the building here. I'm going to take you through the main entryway here. Of course, there's a couple of different studios. There's Studio 17, which is kind of a facade right now. There's really not much to see over here. Kind of just peer over the side. It's just kind of an empty space right now. The goal is to put something inside of it. I'm not quite sure what yet, but I will do something. Over here there's nothing. Kind of trying to decide what to do with that. Studios 18 and 19. There are something in here, actually 18 and 20, my apologies. 19 is in the back. 19 is kind of that middle studio there. So let's go ahead and pop inside and take a look and see what we've got going on here. And of course, like I said, this is all a work in progress, so I might change the outside as far as the ground is concerned. I haven't quite decided yet. First thing you'll notice is this is, of course, Minecraft, so you got a bunch of different Minecraft-esque kind of paintings kind of around here. It's just kind of decorations for right now. I'm still not quite sure what to do with it just yet. So we'll go ahead and start over here. We'll go ahead and start with Studio 18, Soundstage 18. This is going to be Legends of the Hidden Temple. Now, this is something that is an extreme work in progress. This is the newest area of the studio. I haven't done a whole lot with it yet. So, as you can kind of see, I've got a kind of a temple layout set out so far right now. And I've kind of done the first little areas here. There's going to be, of course, the giant moat that's going to be in the middle. Kind of thinking about doing spectator stands right over here on the side so that way people can kind of watch. The goal is to have this all fully playable, to actually allow people to kind of run the temple, as it were, in Minecraft. This is my kind of Olmec that I made. Kind of sad. I'm probably going to do a little bit of work with that, but this is the first area. Of course, this is Minecraft. It's kind of impossible to reduplicate the entire show, as it were. So I've kind of done my own little thing here. This is the Cave of Sighs, as if you might remember in the TV show. So, of course, if you'll remember, there's two ways to leave. One, you could go down, and you could end up going through the temple this way. Of course, there's going to be different rooms and things here. Kind of use your own imagination. But the other thing that we can do is we're going to come over back into the Cave of Sighs, and we're going to go ahead and... Yep, little fireworks there. You can jump through, and you can kind of come around here, and you kind of make yourself come up to the second floor, and you kind of come into the first temple room here. So this would be the three gargoyles, if I do recall, and nothing quite in here yet, nothing quite done. Like I said, it's an extreme work in progress. But of course, you might remember as some people on the show, they would go through the top and go behind Olmec, and this is kind of what it looks like. And I've never been on the show, I never saw whatever happens behind Olmec, but I would kind of like to think that something like that happens, where you kind of go across a little bridge and things like that. So this is, of course, Legends of the Hidden Temple here in Minecraft, as it stands right now. I would say I've probably put maybe about, I'd say about 4 hours of work into this right here, so it's very early on in the process. So we'll go ahead and take a look at Downstage 19 here. And this is also to be determined. There's nothing in here just yet. I'm kind of thinking of doing maybe a Double Dare theme with a couple of different obstacles to go around. I don't know. I'm kind of still on the fence on that one. You know, leave a comment if you have any ideas of what I could possibly put in here. I was also kind of thinking of maybe doing like how they had in the original Nickelodeon Studios, how they had the game lab, which is kind of a cool little thing with a couple different little games and kind of show props and things. Maybe a little museum of sorts. That might be kind of cool. But let's go ahead and take a look at the one area that I've got pretty nailed down. It's almost done. I would say it's probably about 85–90% finished here. And this is, of course, in Soundstage 20, and this is Nickelodeon Guts. So as we come in here and take a look, you're going to see immediately the Do You Have It, and you're going to see the aggro crag. Now, I was very adamant about when I made this Nickelodeon Studios that I wanted to make it big enough that you could actually have actual games on the inside of the studios and that you could actually do real things with it. The aggro crag is fully playable. People can actually run the aggro crag. Just like in the TV show, there's the blue, there's the red, there's the purple, and they are identical sides of the mountain, exactly in the show. The way it would work is we have a little starting line here, and they would go ahead and jump around, jump across, and they will try to get across all the different pillars here, and then turn on their first actuators. Then they would go ahead and they would have to hit the next one, and then the next one. And I've got a couple of different little obstacles here. I've got some emerald blocks that kind of represent, you know, some mountain rocks that might climb down or fall down on the mountain itself here. Of course, you want to make sure you don't cross into the other player's path there. Got to stay on the same side. This is the kind of little unique obstacle I kind of put in. Being that it is Minecraft, you kind of can't do everything that's real on the show. You gotta, use a little bit of creativity, kind of come up with some different obstacles. But the cool thing is you do actually climb the aggro crag, and once you get to the top, you do have the final actuator, and you turn it on, and you're at the top of the crag, and you can kind of see down and see what's going on. So kind of cool here. Of course, 3 people can run it at the same time. That's the goal, is to have 3 people kind of competing in these different events. Originally, I had this middle section all built out here, but as I was going through the building process, they added another update, which came out with slime blocks. So that kind of changed the way that I kind of wanted to run this middle section here. Now, of course, we have a pool here. This is kind of for the water type events. Gonna do a different kind of couple things with it. Probably do something with the boats. Maybe just something simple. Just try to go around in a figure 8 and come back and maybe get the fastest time. Something like that, maybe. This is the kind of the track here, though. Not quite sure what I wanted to call it, but you know, Tornado Run sounds cool. So you typically will run the course, kind of come around. You got to navigate through the spider webs and get around. And of course, these little things are just for kind of show, just to kind of keep things interesting. This obstacle I kind of came up with myself here. This is kind of the door maze, where you kind of have to open up the different doors and get through the obstacles really quick. And once again, the light blocks are just kind of for show. But we come around here, and then you got this little pool here where you have to jump across, or if you can fall through and kind of slow down. Here I did actually have a kind of like a cargo net, if you will, where I actually had spider's webs. And you had to navigate through the spider webs kind of thing. But I took it out because I'm still not sure if I like that or if I want to do something different. So that's kind of blank right now. And then you have a little rope climb, if you will, to climb up to the top, jump down, and get back over to the finish line here. So that's kind of what we got going on here. And as I mentioned previously, they did do an update since I started this, and that was the slime block updates, which we have right here. So notice about slime blocks is when you walk through, you go kind of slow, but when you get on the aerial bridges, you can actually jump off and you can actually bounce on them. So what I was kind of thinking was doing some sort of event where people have to jump down, jump back up, and you know, throw the ball in the hoop kind of thing. Maybe how they had the slam-a-jam, I believe is what they called it back in the day. So that's kind of what I was thinking with that. Kind of still up in the air, but you know, it's kind of cool for what it is right now. I always love the fact that you could bounce off of these things and kind of make you feel like you got that elastic cord strapped to your back there. So that's pretty much what we've got so far right now here with Nickelodeon Studios. Took you through all the different kind of sound stages that we got going on right now. Like I mentioned, the goal is to kind of have all these built out, and you can have all the different kind of you know, kind of little game shows, and you can have different competitions and things like that. So leave a comment. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you have any ideas, what you kind of would like to see me do with the studios in of itself. And once again, my name is MonkeyDude22, Xbox Live gamertag. Feel free to send me a message. Let me know what you think. And you know, hey, if you're interested in competing, maybe in a Nickelodeon Guts here on Soundstage 20, that'd be kind of cool. Perhaps we can kind of do something like that as well. Thanks again, everybody, for watching. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more updates on the Nickelodeon Studios, and like if you know, like what I've got going on so far. And please, like I said, leave those comments. Let me know what you want to see coming up. And thanks again for watching.